Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this different sideshow that I'm going to be doing here today. I'm going to do an old school elimination, which means basically we'll figure out what happens to the winner of this. I got a feeling we're going to hit time limit before we get to the end of this, of course. But I'm going to call as many matches today as I can up until about 3:30. It's about 1 o'clock now on the East Coast. Nonetheless, here we go. Nightmare Championship Wrestling. I am your commentator, as always, Joshua Little. Glad you could all join us here in the land of the nightmare. And like I said, we're going to do an old school eliminatio, which means everybody is picked at complete random. Obviously, you cannot come in more than once, so once you're picked, you can't come in. Yes, I'm going to keep hitting random, and if you get picked, then I'm just going to keep going past you if you've already been in it. Nonetheless, we will find out what the winner here tonight gets later. I got a feeling that we're not going to have a prize because we're not going to get through the entire roster. And that's how this is supposed to go. We're supposed to have everybody on the roster take a shot. So without any further ado, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get everything kicked off here with the old school eliminatio. And Razorhawk, thanks for joining us on the side. Put a comment on the side, of course. Drop a like, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. Without any further ado, let's find out who's going to be number one. Now, I did hit Jay Constanelli, but I didn't explain everything first. So now I'm going to go ahead and, now that everything's explained, hold up. Back out. Give everybody a fair shot. Okay? So who gets number one? It's whoever goes random right here. And no, I'm not playing. So, here we go. Alex McNabb gets number one. Angus goes number two. That's kind of weird. All the A's are going. There's one. Luke Luger. Mark Sampson Jr. Can't put him in it. Sorry. Mark Woolery. Well, if we're going to put Woolery in, then we need to put him in as not as UFN attire. So, yeah. Mark Woolery. All right. Aaron the Destroyer, the guy who won the Nightmare World Cup, also the Twitch Television Champion. Draven Castle rounds out the field here for round one of the old school elimination. I'm not sure that I have made. I hope I do, but I don't see it. This might be it. Doubt it, but maybe. Oh no, either way, the first round. Let's see if I got it right. Yeah. No, I don't know. We'll find out. Nonetheless, here we go. Old as you enter, only one man. We'll move on to the next round. Everybody, this is not over the top rope. This is, of course, pin and give up only. Eliminatio rules do apply. Do they get a shot at the world title at Oblivion? Probably not. No. We'll wait for the real eliminatio for that. But for here tonight, this is going to be an awesome matchup. As you can see, Will Steele and Luke Luger ended up in this matchup first here. Also, McNabb and Woolery, all former big-time champions here with us in NCW. Mark Sampson Jr. Has held titles in the past here with us. Been a former High Flyers as well as I believe he was nonetheless, Angus, former New Generation champion in his own right. Aaron the Destroyer is your current Twitch television champion, and Draven Castle, the number one contender one of the number one contenders to the Hardcore Championship at our next Click Per View this Sunday coming up. Salute to the soldiers. So here we go. 8-man match. Apparently we're at the wrong arena and we're going to do this at Faction Wars, but alright. I gotta go make sure I create my arena real quick after this, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, look out. We got power bombs. We got everything all over the place. These 8 men starting out in the first matchup of this elimination. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. I sit here and watch it in the wrong arena. I gotta go make that arena real quick. So, give me a second, and I will have that done. It really won't take me that long. The arena's already made. I just got to make it into a show. Boss mode 1 2 3 4 2 1. Can you make me? I'm guessing you don't have an Xbox. Do you have a Twitter, perhaps? Alright. Try not to mess this up. I remember a couple people in this. No, it was Alex McNabb. And I remember Angus was in it. Come on, Angus, load up. There we go. I know Steel. Make sure. Woolery. And this, Aaron the Destroyer. Come on, I got 2 more. Who are the other 2? Draven Castle was one. I I can't remember who that last person was. Well, that was show looking through. Hey, there it is, Mark Sampson Jr. I believe so. So it's going to be today anyways. Alright, here we go. Old school eliminatio. So, playing by the old school rules of every man in the ring at the same time. Who's going to walk away the winner of this round? He will start the next round and be joined by multiple other men. Sometimes it's 3 men, sometimes it's 4 men, sometimes it's 6 man, sometimes it's an 8 man. You never know how many people are going to be in the round. Start off with an 8 man, and who better 8 stars to start off with than all of these men? Draven Castle is standing in this cast of individuals who has not won a championship with us in NCW. All the rest of them hold gold now or have held gold in the past. Nonetheless, here we go. Here tonight for the old school eliminatio. Everybody was drawn at random, of course, and will continue to do so. I need to write these down before I forget who's already been in it, and they end up going in twice with an unfair advantage. So here we go. The match is going to start. 8 men. Only 1 man can walk away the winner of this part. Sorry, fans. Give me a second. I'll start calling the match in like 2 seconds. It's like we got slams and everything all over the place here, ladies and gentlemen. These 8 individuals fighting it out. Making sure I ain't forgetting nobody. Looks like I got him. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep, got him. All right, cool. So here we go. Old school eliminatio right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to find out, or we're going to show off to everyone what an old school eliminatio is. 8 men enter in this first round here. Only 1 man can advance to the next round. Numbers are drawn at complete random. This ain't no over the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pin and give up only situation. No ring out in an old school eliminatio matchup. Double suplexes inside the ring here. And look out, Luke Luger could be in a bad way as the Twitch television champion gets broken up there. It looked like that power of the punch knocked out McNabb, but it got in the way of the Twitch television champion. We got double kick outs here. No one has been eliminated thus far. Good Lord, what a suplex by the big man, Draven Castle. Daddy's Discipline connects there, and the Coda driver by Luger. Got a pin here on Angus. 2 and only a 2 count. Meanwhile, Will Steele puts him down with the one-winged angel there. That gold wing, if you will, puts him out with that maneuver there. Going for a pin off McNabb. These 2 fought at the last. Oblivion, and no, it looks like Aaron the Destroyer. For some reason, the Twitch television champion breaks that up, and look out, scissor kick to him by Luke Luger. Nice one-armed monkey flip there, if you will, by Angus. Got a pinfall attempt there to no avail. Nice suplex there. Got a pin on Mark Sampson Jr. here. And no, the second generation Dark Horse kicks out. Oh, and look at that. The veteran Alex McNabb, who knows Will Steele also very well. These 2 going at it here. Remember, fans, this is elimination. I don't know why they're breaking up the pinfalls, but nonetheless, they are. And it looks like our Twitch television champion is busted open. And look out for Daddy Mark Woolery coming off the top rope, trying to break. Oh, look out. The blackout there by the son of the Black Stallion, the Dark Horse himself, Mark Sampson Jr. And look out, MS2 looking to go to work. Got him up, spins him around, and Dark Horse bomb. Puts him down. Look out. Mark Woolery in the corner. Meanwhile, going after Angus. Angus in a bad way. The creep goes down. Got a 2 count on Draven Castle after that maneuver. Got a pinfall here. The referee count at 1, 2, 3. Angus is the first man eliminated in this, the old school Eliminatio. Mark Woolery, a man who has won the Eliminatio in the past. Won the 2016 Eliminatio. Nice headlock takedown there by Luger. Double underhook suplex there by Draven Castle. The Dark Tower himself going right after the Dark Horse, if you will. He and Mark Sampson Jr. Oh, have been fighting the whole time, and Sampson Jr. goes flying across the ring with that maneuver. Look out for Woolery as he gets caught there with the scissor kick, a patented maneuver of Luke Luger. And now, the new generation champion, Luke Luger, looking to go to work here on Daddy Mark Woolery. And now, Woolery trying to find his mark here. It looks like Will Steele and the Twitch television champion were both out on their feet here. Mark Sampson Jr. going for a pin here on Will Steele. 1, 2, and only a 2 count here. This matchup will continue for Will Steele. Beautiful maneuver there. And look out, Dr. Teeth connects to the second generation superstar, the Dark Horse. And he looking good. Meanwhile, across the ring, running with that train wreck knee, taking out the legend, Alex McNabb. And now, Mark Sampson Jr. on the shoulders. Gold Wing connects there by Will Steele. And now look out for the Twitch television champion. He is locked up in the new generation champions. Oh, and look at that, he taps out too. The Dungeon Lock 2.0, getting away from that and eliminating Aaron the Destroyer second in this, the old school Eliminatio. Luger coming in round 1, baby. Looking to show everybody that he is ready to brawl. A couple of these guys having an advantage being in Eliminatios before. Oh, man. And what a flatliner there. And now, Will Steele throwing him inside out, and Alex McNabb eats it. And then he is busted wide open. This ain't looking good. The big man, Draven Castle, looking for the end here on Luger. Good Lord, throws him halfway across the ring. Look out, reversal into a DDT. Alex McNabb, meanwhile, gets caught with the gold wing there by Will Steele. Draven now, maybe looking for the end here on Luke Luger. While Mark Sampson Jr. eats one of those beautiful. Uh-oh. McNabb going for the pin here on McNabb, excuse me, 2, and no, both men kicking out at the same time. Will Mark Sampson Jr., no, my God, he gets hit with Daddy's discipline. Mark Woolery going for the pin here, 2, and no, he kicks out, and a huge crushing knee there by Luke Luger to take out the rookie Draven Castle, perhaps. 1, 2, and no. It will remain 2 Scottish athletes in the ring as Draven Castle and Alex McNabb both remain. Oh, in the matchup with a spear by Draven Castle and the power of the punch by 2. And no, Will Steele cannot put away. And look out, Dark Horse plunge there. Beautiful maneuver there. That Dark Horse Uranagi by Mark Sampson Jr. And he looks to be going for some sort of another maneuver here. Meanwhile, Woolery with a huge reversal as he needed one here. Look out! McNabbinator connects there to Will Steele. Daddy's backhand off the top rope and the Dark Horse bomb all at the same time. We got a pin here. 2, and Woolery breaks up the pin. It remains 6 men in this match. And Woolery's breaking up everybody's pin. He don't give a damn. Look at this, Woolery and McNabb, who have had their battles in the past, now meeting here, and everyone is breaking up a pin here in the old school Eliminatio. I don't understand it myself. nonetheless, this matchup continues. Uh-oh. And look out, the dark horse in a bad way as he gets locked in that submission there. He taps out immediately. And look at this, Wheel Steel getting nailed in the head there. Alex McNabb, and look out, Woolery goes down. McNabb fighting his way out of that gold wing there, pounding Wheel Steel in the head. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a McNabbinator. Either way, he gets reversed by the new generation champion, Luke Luger. And look at that, Mark Sampson Jr. getting a cheap shot on Woolery on his way out. And fans, here you go, your final 5 here in round 1 of this old school elimination. Mark Woolery, Wheel Steel, Draven Castle, Luke Luger, and Alex McNabb. Here we go. Uh-oh. 5 of the best that this company has seen lately. And look out, oh man, the Dark Tower with the Leaning Tower of Crackdown. And look at that, a McNabbinator performed there on Luke Luger. And look out, he ain't done. He nails Wheel Steel with it too. Alex McNabb showing everybody what he's got. 2 and no, cannot eliminate the black and gold gladiator with that. And Draven Castle is just ripping apart. I'm going to tell you what, this matchup has been all over the place with these final 5 men, but look out, belly to belly on Draven Castle. German suplex, got him stacked up. The Hall of Famer could be gone. New generation champion not able to put him away with that. He kicks out at 2. Look out, McNabb with a jump and snap back there, but Wheel Steel is there waiting, and this every man for himself, and he lays out Alex McNabb with that power of the punch, went for a clothesline, hits his throat on the top rope, and just like that, he's down. He's going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and the Hall of Famer capitalizes there, eliminating Wheel Steel. We're down to 4 here. Wheel Steel is gone. It is Mark Woolery, Luke Luger, Alex McNabb, and Draven Castle. And look at this, Draven Castle going in for a pin here on Luger. 2, and no, not enough to put away the original Outlaw. This matchup will obviously continue here for all men, but especially, and Luger with a pin off that. 2, and not enough to put away Draven Castle. Old school eliminatio here. Nice reversal in midair there by Luke Luger. He is one hell of a athlete here. And look out, Mark Woolery could be in trouble. Oh, eats a knee, and look at that. Busts open Draven Castle, and he's done playing around with the Scottish rookie. He's got him locked up, and look at this. Alex McNabb saving him here, but he can't. He can't. He is tapping out. McNabb not able to save his fellow Scotsman, if you will, and this is not looking good as Luke Luger, and Mark Woolery are just working on the former multiple-time champion, Alex McNabb, former global champion, former new gen champ. He's done it all here with us. And here tonight in the old school eliminatio, Luke Luger gaining some much-needed time to himself over there, letting the other 2 fight. Woolery and McNabb going at it. Wheel Steel is gone, of course, and we're down to 3 just like that, and going for super kicks, but Luke Luger can't seem to land here. I don't think he's going to be patient. He just kicks him while he's down, and both of these men kicking him while he's down now. I think Woolery's going to take a second to take a moment to catch his breath here, but look out. McNabb here, and look out, Woolery got him up, and he saves McNabb there as McNabb was about to get hit with the daddy's discipline, but look out, flying dragon sleeper out of nowhere, and he taps out. The original Outlaw submission machine is going to work here tonight. I believe he's put out 4 here in the eliminatio, and he ain't done, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this on the Avalanche with this, the strength. With the sleeper hold here, the Dragon Sleeper out of the Avalanche position. Daddy Mark Woolery, Luke Luger, the last 2 remaining here in round 1 of this old school eliminatio. Look out, puts him down. Busts him wide open. Oh, he's going for it? No. Instead, lifts him up into a lifting Reverse DDT. Luger stays in control here, ladies and gentlemen. Luger with a spinning heel kick there to put him down. The new generation champion showing everybody what he's got here. And look at this, locking him up in an old school dungeon lock here. And Luke Luger, the original outlaw, trying to get Mark Woolery to tap out. But Woolery fighting his way out of it, tooth and nail here, ladies and gentlemen. Down to the final two in round one here of, and he's got him in the trademark. He's got him in a trademark, and he tapped out Luke Luger. Your winner here, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Woolery. Mark Woolery takes out. Wow. I cannot believe that, ladies and gentlemen. That right there caught me off guard. Nonetheless, this matchup was wild, fast, and furious all over the place, but at the end of the day, only one man could walk away the winner, and it ended up being Daddy Mark Woolery, representing the American Triad. Ends up choking out the man who was choking out everybody, left and right. Luger took out like 4 people by submission, and then Woolery submits him, showing everybody that an old dog can show you some new tricks. Nonetheless, your winner here tonight in round one of the Eliminatio, Mark Woolery. All right, fans, you know what that means. Congratulations, Mark Woolery. You won a round. You took out quite possibly some of the most dangerous men in this Eliminatio. Nonetheless, we're going to see what happens when you start off in round two. All right, so Daddy start this round, seeing as how he made it out of the last round alive. Looks like Jordan Matthews will be joining. Luke Luger cannot get a second chance. Chase Barker, he's not really here anymore. I just haven't deleted his character yet. Mike YZ. Matsuda Tanaka. Skull King. Chase Hendo Henderson. Wilson is not here anymore. Danny Harris. Ooh. Angus cannot get another shot. Joe Burns. All right. All right, I am back for that. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but I have returned. Nonetheless. Colorful Ager. What's up? Hey. Thanks for joining us. Drop comments on the side. We love it. Nonetheless, coming up next in the old school Eliminatio, Mark Woolery in round two. Now welcome 7 more competitors. It looks like he's going to be welcoming 7 more people, that being from left to right. Danny Harris, the Skull King. Mike YZ, of course, Mark Woolery. Jordan Matthews, former New Generation champion Matsuda Tanaka. Chase Hendo Henderson, as well as Joe Burns. All here tonight in the second round of the old school Eliminatio. So here we go. These 8 men ready to go here in the ring. I need to write their names down. Nonetheless, this match has started, all underway here tonight. we go. Next 8 men here, or excuse me, these 8 men here in this matchup, no one has been eliminated thus far. Of course, if you're just joining us, this is the second round of this old school eliminatio. Here we have some valiant contenders, to say the least, here in this round once again. Mike YZ, former multiple-time champion in TXW as well as NCW. Danny Harris won his titles all over the place. Mark Woolery made his start in TXW as well. Skull King been with us in NCW since 2009, and now with his classic, with his finisher, or excuse me, his signature there, shooting star, or excuse me, shining wizard. Nonetheless, cannot get the job done there as all men here in the matchup continue to, oh, look out. Flawless makeover there by Jordan Matthews, and he's going for his pin off his finisher there. 2 and only a 2 count. That innovative face buster there by Mark Woolery in this matchup. Beautiful maneuver there. Mike YZ taking it to Chase Henderson here. Skull King and Mark Woolery still fighting it out. Looks like flying off that second rope there with that crossbody. Beautiful maneuver there. Chase Henderson, the chosen one, puts him down with that maneuver there. Daddy's Discipline connects to the Skull King, and we got a pin on the Skull King here, but Cranial Ray looks like he got saved by Danny Harris. Going for a frog splash, missing there. It looks like Daddy's Discipline off the second rope that time, and now an armbar locked in on the Skull King here by Daddy Mark Woolery. He's got some balls here, if you will. And the Skull King, who is a favorite here in this matchup, he can use that flying armbar all the way till the very end. Look out. Danny Harris up on the shoulders of Joe Burns, and he gets nailed with the burnout there. We had a flying armbar, it looked like attempted there on Daddy Mark Woolery, but to no avail as this matchup will continue. And busting open Matsuda Tanaka there is the flawless one himself, the Infinity Star, Jordan Matthews. Now Matthews, former multiple-time champion in his own right, High Flyers champion, has contended for the world title, won a Supreme Struggle tournament back in 2017, and now look out, shoulder breaker there on Woolery in the corner. Meanwhile, Chase Henderson working on the legend, the Hall of Famer Mike YZ, and he's going for a pin off of that there. 2 and only a 2 count. Pop-up double big boot there. Signature by Matsuda Tanaka. And now Joe Burns with his signature there. To eat the foot, if you will. And he's been working on Danny Harris this entire time, but Danny Harris holding his own. Nice shoulder block to knock down his opponent there. And look out. Chase Henderson locking up Daddy Mark Woolery. Oh, and the chosen one, DDT, puts him down with that beautiful flying 450 there. Head kick there, knocks down Woolery. We got a pin here on Mike YZ. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count there. Look out, we got another 450 that has connected there with Danny Harrison. He looks like he is hurt bad here, ladies and gentlemen. Got a pin here, got the feet on the ropes, and the ref doesn't see it. 2. No, Matsuda Tanaka stays in this. We still got 8 men, and look out, the Twisted Infinity off the top rope. Puts him down. Now, Matsuda with a fall-away slam gets hit with that, and a flying armbar connects here. Almost had a 3 count there on Daddy Mark Woolery. Instead, we got the flying armbar on Woolery. Will he tap out? The burnout on, and he taps out. Woolery, after surviving round 1, is the first man to go down in round 2. The burnout. Oh, look out. Mike YZ busted open Hall of Famer here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out. 1, 2, 3. And the oldest dogs in the fight, if you will, besides the Skull King, go down first. And Danny Harris and Jordan Matthews fighting it out to the right of the screen. That leaves 6 men left in this matchup. Matsuda Tanaka, Joe Burns, Danny Harris, Jordan Matthews, the Skull King, and, oh, what a maneuver there on Chase Henderson. Got a 2 count on Joe Burns, but that's it. Danny Harris looking for his maneuver here. Spinning heel kick, does not find it. Instead, what a beautiful maneuver there, and he finds the second one there. The Lunatic putting him down. Danny Harris going for the pin off that 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there. German suplex is found by Matsuda on Joe Burns. Meanwhile, got him up in a torture rack-like maneuver. And look at this reversal into a reverse. Beautiful bulldog out of that maneuver there. Nice flying elbow by Danny Harris a moment ago. Now, with the knee drop, has busted open Jordan Matthews. 6 men remaining in this matchup. Nice strong style knee there by Matsuda. Joe Burns, in a bad way, gets caught with the Shining Wizard. Down he goes. Meanwhile, Matsuda turned around here by the Skull King and put down with a back body drop. Chase Henderson is dazed in the center of the ring here. Look out, kick to the back of Matsuda and a kick to Joe Burns. And he ain't done. Flying armbar connects to Joe Burns. Look out, Danny to the top rope with that, the Swanton Bomb. Look out. The Dragon of the East with that flying strong style knee puts down the chosen one. Joe Burns stays in this and survives the armbar. Meanwhile, Matsuda pump handle face buster on Danny Harris. These two will meet at the next Click Per View on Sunday. 2 and no, only a 2 count there as Danny Harris would kick out. Joe Burns, young man who everyone thought didn't have a chance here in this old school eliminatio, is actually doing fairly well. Former New Generation champion Matsuda going after former New Generation champion Jordan Matthews, and he puts him down with the flawless makeover. Meanwhile, Danny Harris gets hit with another burnout by Joe Burns, this time cradling the leg on the way down. 1, 2, 3. Danny goes down. Danny Harris has been eliminated by Joe Burns. And Joe Burns here wrestling with the Skull King as it looks like the chosen one going for a pin and not enough to put him out. Instead, Joe Burns going after the Hall of Famer, the Skull King here. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count here. The Skull King, the most senior veteran here in this matchup at this point in time. Joe Burns taking it to him here. Look out, Matsuda face to face here. Got him up on his shoulders here. What is he looking for? Snake eyes out of that maneuver there. Meanwhile, double arm DDT connects there to the Skull King. Down goes Cranio Ray, and Joe Burns, if I was him, that was a hellacious DDT. I'd go for the pin after that. Nonetheless, it looks like he's waiting for him to get up here. And look out, the Skull King, flying armbar and all, could be in trouble as he gets hit with the burnout. Down he goes. Going for the pin on that, but Matsuda to break that up for some reason. Matsuda Tanaka getting involved with a German suplex there on Joe Burns. And now flawless makeover there. Nails it on Chase Henderson. Down he goes. 2 count only as he stays in the matchup. Look out, knocked out of that maneuver there. Whatever he was going for. Half Nelson, no. I thought he was going for the half Nelson overhead suplex, but instead gets caught with a super kick and a one-footed drop kick to drop him. Now with the Skull King down and nowhere to get involved, here comes Matsuda, the Dragon of the East, completely takes his head off with that strong style knee. Now going for the pin on Skull King instead. 2 and only a 2 count there as Matsuda Tanaka stays in this matchup along with the Skull King. Look out, flawless makeover in the corner over there. Jordan Matthews could be going for something big here as Joe Burns trying to find his way around the ring here. And now we got a pin here on Chase Henderson. 1, 2, and Hendo is gone. This eliminatio is showing everyone how it is done here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out. Shining Wizard there to Jordan Matthews. Going for the pin off that. 2 count and only a 2 count there. We got a pinfall here on Joe Burns at the same time here. 1, 2, and Joe Burns is gone. We are down to 3. 3 former New Generation champions, all at separate arrows. Now going at it here. Look out, Matsuda throwing hella bombs here on. Uh-oh, look at this. Cross-legged overhead vertical suplex. Beautiful maneuver there by the former New Generation champion, Matsuda Tanaka. Busted open and all. You can see that that is not his paint, ladies and gentlemen. That is blood trickling down the face possibly getting to the eyes and could hinder his vision. Nonetheless, look out, flying off the second rope with that beautiful flying maneuver there, that forearm. And now, Jordan Matthews not looking to play around with the Skull King no more. Got his feet on the ropes. 1, 2, and no. The legend, the Hall of Famer Skull King, able to kick out of that. And it looks like Matsuda and Jordan Matthews, knowing how dangerous the Skull King is, looking to work together with another cross-legged vertical suplex there. Puts him down. Jordan Matthews and Matsuda have not gone after each other since. It has come down to the final 3 here. Flying off the second rope, not connecting here. Doing what he can to stay in this matchup, but Matsuda Tanaka getting reversed here by the Skull King. And look out. Ducks behind with an arm lock. Reverse DDT puts down Matsuda, and this is not looking good for Matsuda Tanaka. Look out, throws the Skull King into the corner here. Matsuda going for something. These two are just breaking up each other's moves here over and over here. Skull King trying to fight back, doing his best, but he can't seem to do that well here. Look out. Oh, and a reverse flawless makeover too, but only a 2 count. Look at that. He cannot believe it. Jordan Matthews, who is also busted open in this matchup, still trying to make it through here. And look out, that running big boot. Could that be enough to put him down? I don't think he's going to end him on that. He's going for his finisher here. No, instead, it is a pendulum backbreaker. And the Skull King, I don't know how much more the Skull King can take here. Out, getting hit from behind there by Matsuda in this, the final 3 here in round 2 of this NCW Old School Eliminatio. Uh-oh. Jordan Matthews now looking to head to the top rope, it would seem. Instead, hits him with a looked like he was trying to break his nose there, trying to break the mask, and look out, he's on the top rope. Going for the pin here is Matsuda. 1, 2, this could be enough. No, it is not enough. Instead, look at that, eats 2 kicks there. Good Lord. These men working together here to destroy the Skull King here. Perhaps another cross-legged suplex, but no, instead a knee to the head, but he gets caught from behind here, and a reversal here on Jordan Matthews. He's going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and not enough to put away the Infinity Star. Look out, nice reversal there. Oh, kick to the leg. Down goes Matsuda to the Shining Wizard. Picks him up here. And look at this, he ain't done. Arm wrench, scoop, slam. Beautiful maneuver there by the Skull King. But a reversal by Matsuda may be enough to put him down. Oh, and saving the Skull King, if you will. Breaking up each other's moves still. Nice back elbow there. And a running big boot. That time to put down the Skull King, perhaps for good. Cranio Ray from Mexico City, Mexico. Not looking good here in this matchup. Spinning neck breaker there. A classic maneuver by former New Generation champion, and a 2 count there. Look at this, got him in a head scissor here, but the Skull King finding the back door. Crania Ray trying to fight for his life here against 2 men. It's kind of uncommon that Jordan Matthews along with, oh, and look out, a crushing Jordan Matthews boot in the corner this time. A hell of a kick there, takes him down. And look at this, multiple knees by the strong style soldier from Japan. When will the Skull King go down? And look out, this move was broken up. It looked like he was going for the flawless makeover. Oh, and that steel has been exposed. I didn't even see when that turnbuckle got exposed. Nonetheless, these two destroying the Skull King here, keeping it going here in this. Skull King trying to fight as best he can here, and I don't know how good he's going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Look out, got a pin here on the Skull King. 1, 2, no, not enough to take him out there. Still, the Skull King and his opponent, or excuse me, the Skull King getting beat up by his two opponents here. Mr. Flawless himself. There you see him showing off to the crowd here in the old school eliminatio, that being Jordan Matthews. And of course the man with the body paint, that's Matsuda Tanaka, and he just clubbed him from behind there. These two may be done playing around with the Skull King here. This ain't looking good. Matsuda backing off to the corner here. Oh, and catching him with an elbow, breaking up Matsuda's maneuver there. Look out. Nice reversal there by the Skull King. This ain't looking good. Got him up for the pendulum backbreaker, but a knee to the face sends Jordan Matthews away. But look out for Matsuda. Double pop up. Big boots to the face there, taking him out. Matsuda taunting to the fans while Jordan Matthews calling for the end here. Perhaps they will go ahead and finally end it. Look out on the top rope here. No. Instead drops down, and look out, the flawless makeover, and that could be very well it, enough to put away. Oh, his opponent, instead he turns on Matsuda before he even takes him out here, ladies and gentlemen. Matsuda Tanaka fighting back here against Jordan Matthews, pulling him to the center of the ring here. What is Matsuda going for? Looking to jam that arm up there. Now what will the Skull King do? He's going to taunt to the fans as Matsuda may be putting away Mr. Flawless right here with that. The ultimatum going for the pin off that 1, 2, and no. Still not enough to put away Jordan Matthews. But with the Skull King now finally having time to himself, perhaps he needs to stand back and watch these two fight. Instead, they're going to fight over who gets to beat up Mr. Flawless. And now the Skull King taking him to the top rope, but a reversal there. Look out over top of Matsuda Tanaka with that flying clothesline to take out the Skull King. Here comes Mr. Flawless, Jordan Matthews with the classic belly to belly. But Matsuda Tanaka is there waiting. Reversal there by Mr. Flawless, and now beautiful back body drop. And now, oh, classic rude awakening neckbreaker there by Jordan Matthews, a maneuver he's been using all year. And now the Skull King, now with Matsuda down, nails him with the Shining Wizard there. Going for the pin right here in front of Matsuda Tanaka. 1, 2, and no, still not enough to put away Mr. Flawless. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. This matchup continues here, possibly one of the longest rounds in eliminatio history here. Now going to the top, Twisted Infinity takes out both men. Good Lord. 1, 2, no, not enough to take out the Skull King. This matchup continues, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. I've never seen 3 men fight harder in an earlier round of the eliminatio than now. And look out, the Skull King firing back here. Knee to the gut, but look out, these two just fighting back and forth. And now got him up for the double underhook suplex, but no, a nice reversal in midair. And now reversal there by Jordan Matthews. Is it enough to get the job done? Kick to the gut with a rolling neck breaker there has put down the Skull King. This may be the time for Mr. Flawless to go to the top rope again, perhaps for another Twisted Infinity, going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no, the Skull King will not die. These three will continue to fight until all eternity here. And now, look out. Uh-oh, got a victory roll here by Matsuda Tanaka. 1, 2, and 3. Enough to put away Jordan Matthews. He is gone. We are down to 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Skull King and Matsuda Tanaka here in the finals of round 2. The Skull King now sticking to what he knows best, that taking apart the arms, if you will. Now kick to the leg. Look out for the Skull King as he puts him down with a Shining Wizard. now. Reversal there with that nice boot there. What has Matsuda got him planned for him? Oh, and the double pop-up big boots. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. These two fighting tooth and nail here. Going back and forth. Only one man can move on to the next round. Who will it be? The Skull King or Matsuda Tanaka? Both former New Generation champions. Both men doing both men highly talented, and look out, the Skull King calling for perhaps what could be the end. Cranio Ray looking to snap an arm with that flying arm bar. He's got it locked in on Matsuda Tanaka, and immediately Matsuda taps out. The Skull King, Cranio Ray, the Hall of Famer, moves on in this, the Eliminatio. Wow, the old school Eliminatio, and Matsuda Tanaka moves on. Or excuse me, the Skull King, rather, moves on. Cranio Ray with that flying armbar in the end, showing everybody what he had. But at the end of the day, only one man can move on, and that is the Skull King, Cranio Ray. A man who's been in NCW since 2009, showing these rookies how it is done. All these young bucks getting taught today. Nonetheless, your winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Skull King. All right, so the Skull King, congratulations. You go to the next round. Put him in it. There he is. Nice job. Make him wear the white this time. Nonetheless, DP. Milo Young, our Cruiserweight champion. Everett Constanelli, the Legacy champion of CAW Eliminatio. Deshaun Walt. Marcus Starr, NCW World Heavyweight Champion, a man who will be meeting Everett Constanelli for that title. And Noah Todd. Yeah. Let me write these. All right, making sure I got all these right. We got PDP, Marcus Starr, Chris Kazarian, Everett Constanelli, the Skull King, Milo Young, Deshaun Walton, and Noah Todd, all ready to clash here tonight. For some of these men, this is the first time they're ever entering an Eliminatio, and this will definitely give you a feel. Well, not really. I mean, this is how the old school Eliminatio was done. The new Eliminatio is a tournament of elimination chambers, and you got to win 2 chambers in one night, back to back. Well, essentially back to back. Nonetheless, the old Eliminatio was done, and back in those days, I'm gonna tell you what, the Skull King may very well walk away the winner, because he has the endurance to go through the entire field, rather. Nonetheless, we got probably about another hour and a half, I'd say, of today's event. Now, remember, fans, nobody gets anything, and you know, there's no there's no prize on the line, if you will. Here we go. Round 3, fight. The Skull King and Everett Constanelli going right after it here in the opening moments. And what do you know, PDP and Dash Walton, 2 men who absolutely hate each other, have seemingly found each other here in the Eliminatio here tonight. Marcus Starr mixing it up with former world champion Noah Todd, and Chris Kazarian fighting it out with the Cruiserweight champion Milo Young. Here we go. 8 men here tonight. Has to narrow down to only one to move on to the next round. Who will it be? Action all over the place. Nice brainbuster there on the Skull King. PDP and Dash Walton fighting it out, and you better believe these two are going to fight, and they're going to show the brutal old side of everything there. Battle Royal champion, a man who everybody believes has a great chance in this old school eliminatio, that being PDP, taking it to Dash Walton here in the opening moments. Meanwhile, Marcus Starr, man who challenged Noah Todd during his longest world championship reign of all time and ended up not walking away the champion then. Now, Marcus Starr holds the world title. So how things have changed between him and the High Flyers champion the past couple of years. And look out, Everett Constanelli looking to fly off that second rope there with a beautiful missile drop kick, taking out the Skull King. Noah Todd off the second rope with a beautiful Phoenix splash. PDP going to work on Dash Walton. The Bomb Squad ain't looking good. Deshaun Walton goes down to that. Double suplex there. Nice. Straight jacket German there on Kazarian. Beautiful head scissor there by the Dabtastic Fanatic, the black belt in Scooby-Woo, the High Flyers champion. Good God, Deshaun Walton just ate one hell of a kick, and he just goes down. And I think he's out, ladies and gentlemen. Knockout, of course, is not in effect here. Of course, if you think they're knocked out, you probably need to go for a pin. Deshaun Walton fighting back here with PDP, but PDP don't give a damn. He's still going to fight it out here with Deshaun Walton. Got a hold of him, and look out. Dash stepping over the arms, and there it is. PDP stepping over the arms, and look out. The Immortal Genocide lays out the world champion, breaking up a pinfall there on Deshaun Walton. And look out, flying head scissor DDT there, or some sort of a DDT rather, by Kazarian, taking it to the Cruiserweight champ, showing him his high flying ability. Oh, and look out, one hell of a swinging maneuver there, swinging Swiss uppercut to put him down. Nice DDT on the Immortal Noah Todd, and now Marcus Starr, the world champion, going to work here. Uranagi, beautiful maneuver there by the world champion. Stomping the arms here. We still got 8 men remaining here in this matchup. Beautiful penalty kick there. Marcus Starr, not done. Tiger Bomb. Beautiful maneuver there. Uh-oh, and look out. Flying jawbreaker there by PDP. The Motor City Menace in control of Dash Walton, but Skull King fights his way out of that flying heel hook there. Second rope. Swanton Bomb does not find its mark. Another flying jawbreaker, this time that connects to the Cruiserweight champion, Milo Young. It is busted open. Milo Young, Dash and Walton, and PDP still fighting it out. Look at the athleticism here. The High Flyers champion, only a 2 count there, and Dash Walton gets caught with yet another Motor City plunge. And it looked like his Shining Wizard got broke up on Everett Constanelli, but look out, here comes PDP. And PDP gets slams Everett Constanelli right on top of Deshaun Walton. And look out, the Immortal Genocide to the Cruiserweight champion. And this is a matchup I've been waiting for. The Cruiserweight champion and the High Flyers champion to battle it out. And it looks like the High Flyers champ going for a pin on Milo Young. 1, 2, 3. The High Flyers champion gets the first elimination here, and he eliminates the Cruiserweight champion. Wow. Look out. Beautiful clothesline there on Deshaun Walton. And now Noah Todd ain't playing around. He's going after his opponent here, or Marcus Starr rather, ain't playing around. He's stomping the living hell out of. And look at this, the double bird salute here. Just one hell of a stomp fest by the world champion. And now Kazarian not playing around anymore. Good Lord. This screen just rattling all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, PDP got caught with that flying heel hook, but instead a reverse to get out of it, and he stays in this matchup. 7 men remain here in round 3 of the old school eliminatio. The legacy champion, the #1 contender to the world champion, if you will, staying here in this matchup. He and the world champion have not put their hands on each other thus far. Kazarian kick there, connects, and he gets caught with the Calypso out by the world champion as soon as he lands it. And look at this, Marcus Starr just walking around the ring, taking his time here, going after the Skull King. Everett Constanelli at this time is under the boot of PDP, and now going for a pin on the Skull King, but no. The Battle Royal champion and the Legacy champion battle it out right now, and look out, Battle Royal champ PDP could be in trouble as he gets locked in the flying heel hook here. Will he tap out rather? Look at that, the Dabtastic Fanatic showing everybody what he can do. The pin on the world champion, but he kicks out. Still 7 men in this matchup remain. PDP, Everett Costanelli have been battling it out for a minute here. Look out, Half Nelson launching suplex there by Skull King. And look at that, double jawbreakers to 2 men who will be future Hall of Famers, Everett Costanelli and Noah Todd by PDP and Dash Walt. Got a pin here on Kazarian too, and no, only a 2 count here as this matchup will continue here for Chris Kazarian. But now look out, the Skull King, ooh, with a hell of a reversal there, trying to fight off 2 people here, but a flying armbar, no! It gets broken up. Kazarian stops the flying armbar on the world champion. Instead, look out, center of the ring with the headlock driver by Noah Todd. Nice arm, shoulder breaker there. Going for a pin here on Deshaun Walton, but no, not enough to get rid of him. And look out, Kazarian eats the Shining Wizard. Signature maneuver there of the Skull King. And now look at the submission locked in here on PDP. The Motor City Menace trying to fight out of this, and he does. Beautiful maneuver there by PDP. And a mortal genocide there. That could be the final blow there to Deshaun Walton. And a running clothesline, good Lord, taken out Kazarian. Chris Kazarian, a man who has been battling. Look out, beautiful maneuver there. Lion Salt by Everett Costanelli. Marcus Starr and the Battle Royal champion PDP fighting it out here. He's got him up. Beautiful reverse bomb. And Everett Costanelli perhaps looking to end the Skull King. Got him locked up in that flying submission there. That heel hook, and he taps out to the legacy champion, the Skull King, the Hall of Famer, the man who won the last round, has now been eliminated. Everett continues to work his way around the ring and work on everyone's legs here. Now, look out. Noah Todd eats the combination of Kazarian. Meanwhile, the world champion goes down to the Motor City Plunge here by the Motor City Menace. PDP, the Battle Royal champion, lays out the world champion. Kazarian lays out the High Flyers champion. Dash Walton and Everett Costanelli continue their battle. Look out, a reversal there of that beautiful maneuver. Everett Costanelli taunting to the crowd here in this old school eliminatio. And look out, put down with that spine buster. Down goes the Battle Royal champion, Deshaun Walton, in a bad way. Flying heel hook there, connects. Will he tap out to Everett Costanelli? Submission maneuver. Immortal Genocide connected to the Battle Royal champion, and Dash Walton has been eliminated. Noah Todd going for the pin, but it looks like Everett Costanelli was trying to get his hands on him, and that pinfall is considered broken up by our senior referee. Nice terminating kick there. Look out, running arm smash there. Oh, look at that, getting out of the way is Kazarian there as the world champion goes falling to the mat. Meanwhile, Noah Todd eats that double underhook gut buster. Look at this, Everett Costanelli just trying to run all over the place apparently. Oh, and look at this, he went right after Marcus Starr, the world champion, who is down here. Kazarian getting involved, and I don't think he should here. Ooh, running, big planting boot there to the head, and look at that, Marcus Starr landing a beautiful maneuver there. Everett Costanelli getting pinned here by Kazarian. 2 and only a 2 count as Costanelli will continue here in this matchup. But the Battle Royal champion and the High Flyers champion matchup is just heating up, and one clothesline to take out 2 men, leaving Noah Todd as the only man left standing, and the immortal Noah Todd, the Dabtastic Fanatic, goes down there to that reversal. Meanwhile, Everett Costanelli getting pinned here by the world champion. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count there as Everett will kick out. Double neck breaker there by Mr. Noah Todd here. Look out, the world champion in a bad way. The legacy champ got him up with that shit shatterer. Everett Costanelli, the leg maneuvers he has been using. He is a submissionist. He puts him down with that enziguri, just shuts him down completely.
now the triple suplexes here by the Battle Royal champion PDP. You gotta believe, ladies and gentlemen, he's surrounded by all these, by the world champion and the two other former world champions, and he's hanging in there. Got a 2 count on Noah Todd, but the High Flyers champion kicks out. Still, 5 remaining here. Kazarian here not playing around, going after Noah Todd. Nice swanton bomb there off the second rope by our world champion Marcus Starr. Look out. Flying jawbreaker there on the immortal Noah Todd. Kazarian trying to get involved in everyone else's matches here, and PDP going after him, but Kazarian flatlines him there with that clothesline. Meanwhile, the legacy champion and the world champion still battling it out here. Going after the legs here is Everett Constanelli, sticking to what he does best. And look at this submission here by Kazarian. Good Lord, 2 submissions locked in at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. Got a tap out here by the world champion. Marcus Starr taps out to his #1 contender, Everett Constanelli, and fans, that definitely sends a message here. Look out, knocking, looks like Noah Todd into the corner, and now with a big-time knee to the back. Now, look at this with his signature. Suplex here, down he goes to the Kazarian Plex. And now the Shin Shatterer connects to the High Flyers champion. Everett Constanelli, the modern-day Excalibur, fighting it out with the Dab-tastic Fanatic. These two know each other oh so very well. Have met in the Oblivion main event this past year. They've seen each other many times here. Good Lord, PDP. It looked like he was left lifeless in that ring. Oh, STO. Knocking him down, going for the pin immediately. 1, 2, and only a 2 count here. But look at this. He's got him locked in it. The immortal Noah Todd could tap out to this maneuver right here. No. Noah Todd will not give up that easily, fighting his way out of it, staying here in the Eliminatio. This old school Eliminatio showing everybody how it's done. Look out, Immortal Genocide finds its mark. Noah Todd, oh, look out, 1 kick to nail it on 2 men, and he ain't done. Nails an Immortal Genocide there on PDP. Kazarian going for the pin here. 2, Everett Constanelli gets a shoulder up and continues here. PDP now picked up instead of pinned, and now a Snake Eyes in the corner. In the meantime, Kazarian got the leader up on his shoulders. Oh, man, and the leader of the Revelations goes down. Everett Constanelli not looking good here. The legacy champion is down to the Kazarian kick, but he remains in this matchup. Look out, reversal there by the Battle Royal champion, the High Flyers champion, the Legacy champion, all these men remaining here in this matchup, and Kazarian, good Lord. With the fireman discus, puts him down 1, 2, and no. Instead, Noah Todd, for some reason, breaking that up. Apparently, he wants to be the one to eliminate Everett Constanelli, I guess. Instead, Kazarian got him up on his shoulders, and this may be enough. Nailing him with the Kazarian kick again. Kazarian from a world away on that top rope. Instead, gets down and goes for the pin here on Everett. 1, 2, 3. And Everett Constanelli, the Legacy champion, has been eliminated by the one man who doesn't hold a title here in this matchup, or here left in this matchup, rather. At the old school Eliminatio here. Look out. PDP, the Battle Royal champion, fighting it out here, trying to stay in this matchup. Kazarian and Noah Todd breaking up each other's moves here, but both going after PDP. Oh, he broke up the headlock driver. Kazarian goes after him, and oh man, what a running drop kick in the corner, but instead Kazarian going right after Noah Todd. And now, look out, got him up for triple back suplexes here. Beautiful. Over and over again, Kazarian, who has been drafted to the same show as Noah Todd. You better believe he's looking to send a message here, going for the pin here. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count here. Kazarian cannot get the job done against Noah Todd. Instead, Kazarian now and PDP, it looks like working together here. Oh, nailing him in the face. He dives off, but he doesn't get a piece of it. Instead, he crashes and burns Noah Todd. PDP, face-to-face PDP with his classic DDT. Now, PDP has got him up. Uh-oh, look out, going for the German. Oh, no, instead, Chris Kazarian showing off his folk-style wrestling. Look at that, out wrestling Noah Todd. You don't see many people do that. Chris Kazarian. Uh-oh. Ooh, going for something there. Instead, Kazarian. Oh, got him up for the Kazarian plex here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out, puts him down. The immortal Noah Todd not looking good here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, popped him right in the face. Nice back body drop there, and he ain't done, ladies and gentlemen. Nails him with a German suplex. A chain of suplexes as he keeps those hands locked, but he breaks it up here. Kazarian not going to allow him to get the next one. Oh, and he saved it. You better believe Kazarian was going for that fireman's carry discus, but instead puts down PDP with a German. And now Kazarian, who's not going after Noah Todd, going after the Battle Royal champion, PDP here. Of course, title not on the line here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and the old school eliminatio busted open PDP. Going for the pin off that on the Motor City Menace. 2 and 3, and PDP has been eliminated. We are down to 2 here in the round 3 of this, the old school eliminatio. Nice maneuver there by Kazarian now. And Kazarian, ooh, look out, got Noah Todd locked up, going to the top rope here, and a beautiful drop kick, missile drop kick off the knuckle lock there. Patented maneuver by Chris Hardcore, a man who Chris Kazarian has been rivaling lately, the partner of Noah Todd. And look out, puts down Noah Todd with that. Awesome combination of kicks and punches there. And now staying in the matchup is Noah Todd. Look at that arm drag there by the Immortal, the longest reigning world champion in NCW history at one point in time. Puts him down there with the lung blower. And now looking to go for something here. The Dabtastic Fanatic says he's calling for perhaps the end. Got a hold of the headlock driver. Stomps his downed opponent before picking him back up. He is looking like, oh, snap German there. 1, 2, 3. No, oh, I thought it was a 3 there. No, but Noah Todd not having enough to get it done here today. Noah Todd going right after the knees here, going right after the quadricep of Chris Kazarian. The High Flyers champion could perhaps be going for the end. Puts him down with a Scooby-Woo spear in the center of the ring. 1, 2, no. Chris Kazarian showing everyone the heart that he has here this evening. But can he take 2? And now nails him with the second. Scooby-Woo spear going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, your High Flyers champion moves on to the next round of the old school eliminatio. Congratulations here to Noah Todd in this awesome round 3 of the old school eliminatio, showing everybody how it is done here, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the syndicate, your High Flyers champion moves on to the next round. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, here we go. Round 4 of the old school eliminatio. Noah Todd moved on in round 3, and now 7 more competitors join him here in round 4. From left to right, of course, we have the natural Nick Shields, your NCW Global Champion, along with Jason Sharp, Jay Constanelli, Noah Todd, Huey Bluntz, Ryan McCartney, Eric Hale, and Hunter Quinn. So here we go. 8 men here, the old school eliminatio. We find out who moves on to the very next round. The High Flyers champion, of course, winning the last round. Look out, nice pile driver there by Moneybags. Ryan McCartney, Eric Hale mixing it up with, a man in his stable here. They've joined together in the Revelations, a member of Genesis and Jay Constanelli. Eric Hale and Constanelli fighting it out here as this matchup is every man for himself here. Essentially, I would think these two would be working together much like Alex McNabb and Draven Castle did. But nonetheless, here we go. An inside cradle here, and they were the first pinfall of the matchup. What do you know here? Nonetheless, we also got newcomers Jason Sharp, Huey Bluntz in this matchup. Hunter Quinn, new to NCW, looking to show off here as he's going up against the NCW Global Champion. Right top corner of the ring here. Look at this nice airplane spin here on the Global Champ, putting down, natural Nick Shields. Beautiful maneuver there, spinning neck breaker by Jason Sharp to drop down Noah Todd. Of course, we've already seen the likes of Luke Luger, Will Steele, a lot of other guys here. Only a 2 count there as Huey Bluntz will not be eliminated. Look out for the Global Champ here, and Ryan McCartney saving him there. McCartney here, looking for something big, perhaps on the damage of Huey Bluntz. Got him locked up. Bankroll at the same time as Jay Constanelli nails his own faction teammate with the flashpoint. And now look out for Moneybags, Ryan McCartney, as he goes after that beautiful maneuver. Nice DDT or headlock driver, it looked like, on Jason Sharp. Meanwhile, former Cruiserweight champion, look out, the High Flyers champion sent down with that. How in the world he got knocked down with that one? Unless this matchup continues here with everyone involved. 8 men here in this matchup. Look at this, catching Eric Hale's hand and then putting it down. Nice pop-up powerbomb, the no-scope powerbomb finds his mark on the new breed. Future is Sharp, but right now Sharp is on the mat. Hunter Quinn on the mat as well. The 2 pins here simultaneously. Beautiful maneuver there by Eric Hale. Meanwhile, Blue Thunder Bomb connects there on Hunter Quinn. Quinn not looking good as the Global Champion. Going to go for a pin after that. Did Headshot Jay Constanelli going to the top rope here? 2 count and Quinn stays in this matchup. Constanelli flies off the top rope, taking down Jason Sharp. Eric Hale mixing up with Noah Todd. While the Damager still look like he's not in a good way here. Fighting out with Ryan McCartney, Moneybags, New Generation champion in his own right. The Damager, Huey Bluntz, former 2-time Battle Royal champion. Nice spine buster there by Jay Constanelli. Back suplex push down Hunter Quinn. Look at this, the Damager blocking the corner there, so apparently Noah Todd couldn't be thrown into the corner there, and look out, he gets hit there with the Scooby-Woo spear. Down goes Eric Hale. This ain't looking good. 1/2 of the tag, or 1/3 of the tag team champions, and Noah Todd cannot put it down. Look out, we got the Cottonmouth crossface locked in on Moneybags Ryan McCartney, but McCartney to roll his way out of it. In the meantime, Eric Hale gets caught with the Mortal Genocide down. He goes to the High Flyers champion, and look out, the Moneymaker finds its mark, busts open the Damager. Huey Bluntz. Got a 2 count and only a 2 count here as Eric Hale will remain in this matchup. All 8 men still here. Look out. Hunter Quinn in a bad way as he gets hit with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Now, one hell of a slam there by the dead shot. Eric Hale going for a pin off that last maneuver, but not to be. Leg drop to the leg here. We got a pin here on Hunter Quinn, but still. And Hunter Quinn has been eliminated apparently. 1, 2, and no. The damage of Huey Bluntz to remain in this matchup. Look out. Flashpoint connects there to Jason Sharp. Jason Sharp in a bad way here. It's the dead shot. Jay Constanelli got him up. Nice clothesline there. Beautiful gut buster there by Constanelli. Oh, and look out, Eric Hale, the assassin, nearly taking his head off there with that decapitating lifting knee. 2, and no, not enough to get rid of him. A no-scope powerbomb right after a bankroll there. The referee goes down. We got a pinfall here on Jason Sharp, and he's no one to count it. Oh, look out. Moving out of the way was Noah Todd, but the damage was there to be found with that. And look at that. The Batman punch lays down Eric Hale. 7 men remain here. The referee looks to be one of the only men laying out on the floor. On the mat, rather. Look out, that captureplex, that patented captureplex McCartney was going for, but to no avail. Huey Blunt's with a beautiful barrage of shots there. Patented maneuver, face plant, flatliner, if you will, by Eric Hale connects to Noah Todd. Look out here, ladies and gentlemen. Got him up, but a reversal. The dead shot, Jay Constanelli trying to pander to the fans as Noah Todd goes down to that knockout knee. Once again, look out. Natural disaster puts him down. Now, I don't know what in the world happened over there, but everybody went down. Nonetheless, we got a pin here on Noah Todd. 2, and no, not enough to put him away. Seven men remain here in this, the old school eliminatio round, I believe it's 5, round 4. Look out, planning big boot, no, does not find his mark. Instead, Eric Hale goes down to the no-scope powerbomb there. The dead shot puts him down. The damage of Huey Blunts and the newcomer Jason Sharp, both rookies working against each other here. And look out, look at this. Oh, Polish hammer there, and a Blue Thunder bomb on Noah Todd. The High Flyers champion goes down to the global champion here. We got a pin here on the damage of Huey Blunts in this old school Eliminatio Exhibition Gauntlet Series. Look out, going for the pin here. 2, and Eric Hale, 1/3 of the tag team champions, is gone. Now, look at this. Got him up, big time back body drop. Beautiful maneuver there. Oh, Ryan McCartney, Moneybags, going for that triple overhead vertical suplex. Maneuver he's been using for years, and we are down to 6 here. In this matchup, remaining the dead shot, Jay Constanelli in a bad way as Moneybags, Ryan McCartney puts him down. The cottonmouth crossface is locked in on the new breed here, and he taps out. Jason Sharp is gone. We got a pinfall here by Moneybags, going for the pin on the dead shot here. 1, 2, 3, and dead shot is gone. We're down to 4 here in this matchup. Huey Blunts, Moneybags, Ryan McCartney, Noah Todd, as well as the natural Nick Shields, who walk away the victor here in this old school eliminatio round 4. Got him up. Innovative facebuster there by the global champion, the High Flyers champion in a bad way, but no, a back elbow from behind, and then ultimate overhead suplex there. Beautiful maneuver. Now, the natural disaster nails that on his opponent here. Oh, and the Scooby-Woo spear drops down Ryan McCartney. Immortal Noah Todd face-to-face with the global champion here, the global champion with a neck breaker. Puts him down, but the High Flyers champ fighting back. 2 champions in this matchup fighting it out here while everyone else, oh, and look how the Scooby-Woo spear does not find its mark. Instead, McCartney got a backslide here on Huey Blunts. 2, and no, not enough to get it done there. And these two face-to-face here. Here comes Huey Blunts and Moneybags Ryan McCartney. The damage up puts him down. Nice back rolling there into a beautiful kick by Noah Todd. Fans, I'm being told this is going to be the last matchup in this series here today. We'll pick up later at a later event. Look out, puts the damage up, puts him down with the damage and brainbuster, if you will. King size come down, and now look out, the damage with a beautiful German suplex there on the High Flyers champ. And look at this, the global champ slithering in for a pinfall here. 1, 2, 3, and Noah Todd, after fighting out of 2 rounds here, does not make it to the final 3. We're down to 3. It's Moneybags Ryan McCartney, the damage of Huey Blunts, and the global champion, the natural Nick Shields. Nick Shields has got him up on his shoulders here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out, Shields bomb. Puts him down with that. Now, Shields, the global champion, in control here. Former 2-time Battle Royal champion Hunt Huey Blunts fighting it out here with, the global champ. Look at this, he's backed off. And a running face wash. A beautiful maneuver there by the Damager. Keeping down Nick Shields. And look at this, working on the legs here. Now, in a beautiful Indian deathlock. Oh, but fighting its way out of it. One right hand stays in this matchup. Now, Ryan McCartney, Moneybags, throws him into the corner, but a reversal here. Oh, and then he gets caught into the cottonmouth crossface with a global champion tap out here to Huey Blunts. Huey Blunts is cranking on that submission there. Will Nick Shields tap out? No, he will not. Huey Blunts get too tired there in a rolling leg maneuver there. Leg sweep, if you will, to take him out. And now, Moneybags Ryan McCartney, former multiple-time champion in his own right, former 2-time New Generation champion, and a former tag team champion, going at it. And look out, here comes Nick Shields slithering in for another pin here. 1, 2, 3. Puts away 2 people by slithering around here in this matchup. It is down to 2 here in the old school Eliminatio round 4. The last matchup of our show today here. Look out, Ryan McCartney taking it to his opponent here. Pick up at a later date. Oh, and what a drop toe hold there. Who will continue here in the Eliminatio and start round 5 when we pick up on the next episode. Now, look out, got him up. The Shields bomb connects again. And the natural Nick Shields going for the pin off of this. Could this be enough? 1, 2, no. The global champion not having enough in the tank to get it done on that one. Moneybags Ryan McCartney still battling it out here with, the global champion. Look out, going to the top rope. What's he looking for? Big time splash there by Moneybags. Nick Shields, the natural, in control here of Moneybags Ryan McCartney. The global champion is all over McCartney, but McCartney firing back here. Look out, he's got a hold of it, puts it down with with the bankroll, going for the pin off that 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Moneybags Ryan McCartney gets the job done here tonight, walking away your victor in round 4 of this old school elimination. Congratulations to him. A valiant showing by all 8 men involved. But at the end of the day, only one man could walk away with the win here, moving on to round 5. Fans, don't worry if you were not featured, or the roster shouldn't be worried, rather. If you were not featured here in this episode of the Throwback Elimination Show, be glad, because that means you're coming up in future rounds. Nonetheless, fans, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here today on the Eliminatio Throwback, episode 176. We will catch you on the next episode of Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Until then, I've been your host, Joshua Little, and we will see you next time in Land of the Nightmare.